A year after Eddie Vale had vanished near Eagles Point, the story should have ended. Nobody had seen him. Basically just vanished off the face of the earth. And then a year later, everything started up again when they found a leather-bound journal. It had been left behind like the final verse nobody could finish. But this time it was right out in the open, right in the middle of the parking lot, right near the Eagles Point. Now, most people thought this was just a publicity stunt. I mean, the journal hadn't been weathered, it didn't stand the elements in a winter. Just another rock and roll ghost story. But then tucked between the song lyrics and coffee stains, they found something a little strange. It was a handwritten checklist, apparently made by Eddie. Get new strings, choose album cover, try to get the hiss out of the microphone. And then came something a little different. Don't trust the dream. And simply Eagles Point. And when you flipped it over, it looked like there was a hand-drawn map kind of the area. No X marks a spot, but still strange all the same. They interviewed Bob about it, and he had no idea and hadn't seen the list before. The mystery went on and on. Bob definitely stayed right out of the media. He did do one interview in 1984, and our team did find it. So here we go. Hello, this is Nigel Rivers, and we're here with, you know him as Engineer Bob. It's Bob McDonough. Hi there, Bob. What we all want to know is, what were those last days like?
Well, that last week in the studio, Eddie kept rewinding one section of tape over and over. He said it was another voice in the mix. The problem was, nobody else could hear that voice.
30 years later, hikers near Eagles Point reported hearing music at night. Not from speakers, not from radios, guitar chords. Drifting through the fog as if a concert was happening somewhere below the cliffs. Then came the strongest discovery of all. Deep in the woods near the shoreline, authorities uncovered what many believe was Eddie's old tour van. Inside, everything looked frozen in time. Cigarettes still sitting in the ashtray, half-written lyrics on the dashboard, and one cassette tape labeled simply Side B. And when investigators had placed this cassette into a tape player and hit play, all they could hear was static, constant. What was on Side B would become one of the most debated recordings in underground music history. Because buried beneath the static, listeners swear they can hear Eddie Vale singing from, frankly, somewhere he was never supposed to return from. This has been the Lost Riff Archive, Episode 2. Thank you so much for listening.